So we look at the suffering on whatever level it takes place. Said, what's going on here? What was I thinking about that brought on the suffering? What did I believe? In other words, what was my attitude? It's not to judge oneself. We cannot gain understanding if we have judgment about our experiences. Do you hear that? We cannot gain true, real, solid understanding, transformative understanding, if we have judgment about anything we experience, anything. Where's the judgment come in? The moment you say it's a good experience, that's a judgment. And of course, if we say it's a bad experience, that's a judgment. What if we didn't have the terms good and bad anymore in our vocabulary? What would you be having? An experience. Well, did you like it? No. Okay, since you didn't like it, do you think you have a choice not to have it again? Yes. I didn't like it, so I'm going to choose something I like, right? Okay, now you have a lovely experience here. This is a lovely experience. Remember, you don't have good and bad anymore in your vocabulary. It's out of your consciousness as though you had never heard it. Delete. Put it in the garbage and be sure it goes out. Don't leave it in the garbage can. Trash, out. We all learned that, don't we? I had a lot of trash stored, and when I deleted, and then I saw this icon for trash, and scrolled down, said, "My gosh, out, trash out." Said, I clicked that up. My gosh, it was like a furor there of years of trash. So I didn't know it had that mechanism, that availability to take the trash out. So immediately I internalized that. How much garbage do we have in our subconscious, in that computer of ours? We think we've let go of the thought and there's some subconscious impression. It's all the trash in the subconscious. So we definitely need a lot of spiritual discernment to say, what needs to go out here? Let me see what I still have in this can of my consciousness. Okay, so the Vivekat means not to dig all that up, that's not necessary, but to be totally present to what we are aware of, see how it affects us, ask yourself, is this something I need to hold on to, or is this something I need to let go of? Look, go through your closet. Sometimes you cannot go through it. You cannot even get into it. And let's say you say, I've got to sort things out. Well, that's you're using discrimination, discernment. And you ask yourself, when's the last time I wore that dress? And you discover the label's still on it, that you never wore it. So, and then you find out you no longer fit into it. Now you're going to hold on to it, say, I'm going on a reduction program till I fit into it. I want to wear it at least once. Or that's your discernment telling you, don't kid yourself. Get rid of it, give it away, Put it in a nice box. Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday. Use loving strategies. So the spiritual discernment has to do with observing what, with every thought that comes, with every impression, with every memory, is it worth holding on to or not? Does it contribute to my well-being or does it not? Does it contribute to my feeling of joy and gratitude or does it not? See, so that's the spiritual discernment. And the moment you see about a thought or an emotion that it doesn't contribute to healing or well-being or freedom or release or expansion, say, okay, I've got to let that go. I've got to select a thought that contributes to that interest, that passion. Spiritual discernment, it's an ever-present strategy we need to apply so that we don't get deluded into thinking that we need something that we don't.